Welcome. Many thanks for coming through. This is Peter Sandovich, your host for the next few minutes on the one and only telecast. And many thanks for calling through. We're on a Monday afternoon previewing the action for Tuesday's racing, Tuesday the 3rd of January. I'm just going to have a quick sip of this water if you don't mind. Got a bit of a frog in my throat there and rather start again. We're going to go au naturel, as they say, and going live. And that's what I'm speaking to right now, live from my office. And I've got two bets for you. They're running at Wolverhampton, as I say, on Tuesday night, a track that served me well. I've tipped a lot of winners on the all-weather, a boatload of winners, actually. I find that the all-weather form really works out with the same horses running and the same surfaces, etc. It's almost like a dog track in many ways. Not that I really bet too much on the dogs, but in all honesty, I think all-weather's a pretty good medium for winners. And a lot of people steer clear of it, but not me. I've tipped untold amount of winners on all-weather and some huge prices up for sure, especially at Dundalk over there in Ireland. More about that in a moment or two. And I'll tell you all about a horse which is running on Wednesday, actually, not tomorrow, on Wednesday. The declarations have been known, and I've got a horse there which I'm told is an outstanding chance with little known form to its name. And not got one of the best jockeys in the world on, but he's got one of the best apprentices in the world on. And I can tell you that in my opinion. And I tell you, it's going to be a big punt. And more about that in a moment. But first of all, I tell you, if you played on the Monday Madness, you didn't have to wait long for a winner, did you? The first bet out won again. So many roads. 6-1 into 9-2, setting the stall and setting the scene for the day. Now, there are still a bet to run on that extra bet, so I don't know what's happened with the final bet of the day on that extra Monday Madness. If that was to win, it'd be very nice indeed. But once again, another winner. Job done. That followed up from Lord Snooty, who was a snowball bet winner, 16-1 into 9-1. That was the New Year's Eve bet. And the job done there. Lord Snooty at 16-1 to 9-1, which followed on from Sheriff Garrett, which was a snowball winner, which is a £10 bet, which won at 14-1. And of course, another horse which was called Cooler Magic, which won at 7-2. All these horses are really present in the recent past, like a few days. And that Sheriff Garrett was last Monday, and New Year's Eve was a big winner, obviously with Lord Snooty. And that was a snowball bet. Now, I do have a snowball bet running tomorrow night. And it's on a horse trained by a friend of mine. And it's on a horse that I've spotted over and over again in its races. And I think it's got an amazing chance. It's as strong as anything I've put out, certainly for a little while. And that means it's as strong as Rapper, which won yesterday on this channel, of course. Just Yes, which won on this channel free of charge, 7-2. Lord Snooty, which was a snowball wet winner. It's as strong as that one. It's as strong as Ahead of the Posse, and that won at 5-1 into 2-1 on this channel free of charge. Part of a 200-1 treble. That Rapper, Just Jesse, and Ahead of the Posse. It's as strong as all those three. And it's as strong as a horse called Just Call Me Pete, which was also an extra bet winner at £10 winner. Job done, no problem at all. And it's as strong as a horse called Blackstone Cliff, which also was a £10 bet, and that won at 40-1 into 20-1. It's as strong as Neffin Beg, which won at 33-1, free on this channel, a couple of 3 Sundays away. Forced to Frap, 25-1, it's as strong as that. It's as strong as Starfighter, which won at 7-1. It's as strong as Thin Blue Line, which won at 9-2. It's as strong as Walk on Cloud, which won at 4-1. As strong as Carbon King, 20-1 into 9-4. I think you get where I'm coming from. I quite fancy it. Now, if you want it, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the free bets in a moment. 2 free bets that run at Wolverhampton. So that's going to get you safe there. Bronzy Bull is safe. Your bullseye safe. The Bronzy Bully, the old Jim Bowen. That's safe. Now, those 2 are going to come out in a moment. I'm going to give you. If you want to top that up to make it an absolutely blinding night, because they're all at Wolverhampton, my snowball bet is available now for £10. Now, if you buy that snowball bet, what I'm also going to include, and there's no prices available yet because it runs on Wednesday, but I'm going to give you a free snowball bet as well, a free Irish bet, and that runs on Wednesday at Dundalk. I expect it to be a big price. It's got an outstanding chance. It's a horse I've been monitoring for some time, and it's a horse that I think can win. I've watched it many times on the VT videotape, and the right jockey is on board. I can't tell you any more because secrets are secrets. If you want to find out the mysterious horse, the magical horse, the extra bet free horse, it runs at Dundalk on Wednesday afternoon, and it's free if you purchase the snowball bet, which I'm telling you is as strong as all those winners I've just mentioned to you. So you get that free. So it's 2 for a tenner instead of 1 for a tenner. Even though I've tipped you all these winners, Lord Snooty, extra £10 bet winner, you know, that won very, very nicely. It's 16 to 1 New Year's Eve. That was a real big touch. And all the rest I've told you about, which have been winners. Sheriff Garrett, 14 to 1. But I'm still going to give you 2 for a tenner, all right? Instead of 1 for a tenner and then 1 for a tenner. So it's 2 for a tenner, and I'll leave that with you if you want them. A lot of people are clambering to get on board. You know, the winners are coming from all angles, and you know that. But the biggest thing, what they are, the prices are so amazingly big. My average price on the horses I tip is 7 to 1. And I strike over a long period, like 1 year, 2 year, 42% win and place. So nearly half of my horses I tip either win at 7 to 1 or are framed at 7 to 1. So, you know, this is what it's been like for years, not for a week or 2 weeks or 3 or 4. It's for a long, long time. And before I come on YouTube, it's exactly the same. Right, so all these horses which have been winning, Lebowski 9 to 2, Never Dark 7 to 1, Le Rabbit 9 to 1, they're just ongoing. It's ongoing. And already this year we've started with So Many Roads 6 to 1, Rapper at 8 to 1, Just Jess, Ahead of the Posse. There was no bet on here free today, and a lot of people did play the extra bet, the Monday Madness, and they got themselves straight off the mark with So Many Roads. And fantastic, absolutely delighted for you there, and well done. And well done for investing in your mind to have a go at something that you may be uncomfortable with sometimes, paying for an extra bet. But straight away you got a winner there, and you know, whatever happens, if you're back to all 4 horses, you're already in clover and you already made it a profitable exercise. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you these 2 free bets now. Okay, so these run at Wolverhampton. Let me just explain once more. Then if you want the snowball bet, which is as strong as all those what I've told you, then that runs tomorrow night, but it's available now. The prices are not out yet, so you'll have to just wait and see what they are. But I won't tip your horses which are short prices, that's for sure. This snowball bet should be a big one. And, well, I couldn't be more confident. I really, really like it. And as I say, it's trained by a very old friend of mine, and I expect it to certainly frame, and I'll be disappointed if it don't win. And the last time I told you that was a horse called Lord Snooty on New Year's Eve, which won at 16 to 1 into 9 to 1. If you purchase that horse, that snowball bet, you will also, on the same email which goes back to you, you will get the horse at Dundalk, which runs on Wednesday. Obviously, you'll have to wait till Wednesday to back it, but at least you've got that in the bank and it's job done. Keep that safe. So you've got 2 for a tenner, no problems at all. Okay. If you do purchase that horse, that snowball bet, and I know lots of people will, obviously, then be sure to pay bank to bank. There's no PayPal. I know I keep saying it, but it's new to a lot of people coming to the channel. Nearly 2,500 people calling the channel daily now. Now, if you do buy it, and when you do buy it, pay the £10, and then you write to Anne at the racing site, which is petersracingtips@gmail.com. Most people are doing it, and it's dead straightforward. So no problems at all. You pay your tenner by bank to bank. Sorry, mouth's a bit dry here today. Pay your bank £10, and that's to me, to you to me, and then just email Anne on petersracingtips@gmail.com, put snowball, and she'll send you the snowball bet for tomorrow night, and she'll also send you the Dundalk bet on the same email back to you. Just write snowball in the originator, and job done. We'll know what you mean. All right, so let me give you these 2 horses now, which are running. I'm just going to get my screen up now to just check if there's any more prices come out, but they're not at the moment. They've just, I think they're on holiday still, these bookmakers, aren't they? But no rest for me. I keep going and keep winning and keep backing winners. I'm here to help you, and I've got the power to help you, and I'm putting the power into it. Don't you worry about that. Right, let's go to, there's no prices up, but I'm going to go for it. Let's go first of all to the meeting at, well, they're all at Wolverhampton. I might go to Wolverhampton. Let's go to Wolverhampton for the 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at Wolverhampton. There's only 3 meetings taking place tomorrow. One at Chelmsford, one at Musselburgh. And the interesting meeting for me is, as at Wolverhampton, to say, that's where the snowball bet is. Now, I'll make no moans about it. I think these 2 have got great chances, else I won't be putting them on. And I give you a 200 to 1 treble on New Year's Day, didn't I? 200 to 1 free treble on Rapper and Just Yes, and the other one, which one as well, Ahead of the Posse. So I'll give you that free. So they're obviously high quality stuff what I put in on here, and I've given you stacks of free winners, all in the video vote. You can read them all, 33 to 1s, 20 to 1s, all sorts, Evasive, Power, Neffenbeg, so many. But these two are not as strong as the snowball bet. Even though I think they'll win and they've got great chances, I'm still telling you that I do think that I've put the right bet on the snowball line. Because my snowball clients are my top clients, obviously. That's not detrimental to you if you're not buying snowballs. But this is business, pure commerce. My snowball punters, my madness people, my Monday Madness clients, my Dark Horse clients, anyone invests a tenner and pays me for my mind, for that intellectual property, they are my top clients. And it's in my interest to give them the very best information. And you never know sometimes. You never know. Like yesterday, 200 to 1 treble. They were free. So it doesn't always work like that. But I think tomorrow it will. I think this will do the business tomorrow night. And I do fancy these two as well. I'm just trying to explain to you that together we can crack it. If you have them all, three doubles and a treble or a Trixie, even though you've paid £10, you get 3 tips because you've got 2 for free. Yeah, and you get your Dundalk. I'm trying to understand that the value is in all the information, because whether they're winning on there or whether they're winning there, you're winning if you're the client. And there's winners everywhere with me, like again today, a 6 to 1 winner, first race. It's winners everywhere with me. All right? So let's move on. Let's go to 8 o'clock at Wolverhampton for the first free bet of the day today for Tuesday's racing. The horse I like very much here is number 7. It's trained by Katie Scott, ridden by Phil Dennis. It's called Nellie French. Nellie French. Its form figures are 5'6", 000, 334. Not inspiring, but for me it is very inspiring. I think the horse has got a great chance. It's in a classified 0 to 50 race. Again, I've got no idea the price. It's a little bit too early, but I wanted to get the message done. I will write the price down if it comes up in the meantime in the descriptions, etc. I will write what prices these horses are at time of uploading, but I want to get it up and out the way with and done because you didn't get a free bet today, so I'm making sure you did. But a lot of people did invest in the extra bet, the Monday Madness today, and got themselves straight off with a 6 to 1 in the can. And one guy had 200 quid on it to win, no messing. He didn't bother each way. He went 200 quid. So that's his Christmas paid for again. Again, I say, because yesterday, of course, you banged in a 200 to 1 treble, didn't you? I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Unbelievable, isn't it? Time flies, doesn't it? It's only yesterday. Seems like ages ago. That's crazy, isn't it? How can it seem like ages ago? It was yesterday. Funny how time flies. Time, it's a funny thing, time. Wow. And anyway, number 7, Nellie French, Katie Scott, Phil Dennis. I think this horse has got a really great chance. Although it's officially handicapped at 46 by the official handicapper, I think that this horse is better than that. And I think that Nellie French has got a really, really strong chance. I really do. 4th of 8 last time out behind a horse called Man on a Mission. Now that was just a few days ago on the 30th of December. And we're only on what now, the 3rd coming up. But that was a good run, it really was. And I thought Phil Dennis could have rode a little bit better race. If he'd do it again, I think he would have done. But I think really that this has got a good chance. That was in a 0 to 55. It's in a bang 50 categorised race now, 0 to 50 classified. And at number 7, Nellie French, is my first free bet of the day for Tuesday, the 3rd of January. Now, the second free bet runs in the 8:30 at Wolverhampton. And I'll give you that now, but I know I keep repeating myself. But let me just explain once more. If you want the snowball bet, you buy it for a tenner, right? And I've told you how strong it is. And then you also get a horse for Dundalk running on Wednesday. On the all-weather at Dundalk, where I've tipped so many winners, including that 40 to 1 winner a couple of Fridays ago, Blackstone Cliff, 40 to 1. You know, and I've had dozens of big price winners like that, scores of them. But this one is a good one. It's a real good one. Again, not sure what price it will be, but they're going to pay out first 4. And I think this horse can land a punt. Let's put it like that. It'll be a big price. It should be 10s or something like that. maybe 12s, but it'll be a big prize, and it's a big field. There's a lot of runners in it, and I think it's got a great chance, and we'll have to wait and see for the price, but I'm sure it'll be a decent price. But you're going to get that free thrown in as well for good measure for coming on for the snowball bet. Right, and don't forget, you have to write to petersracingtips@gmail.com once you've paid your £10. I know most people understand, but there are new people coming to the channel all the time, and it's important that I do explain it in ABC fashion without talking down to anyone. I'm just explaining. It's business, and you need to understand what's going on. Right, the 8:30 at Wolverhampton. Now, there's a horse here trained by Tom Ward and ridden by Sean Levy that I think's got an amazing chance. I really do. Its figures are 0-0-0, and it's raced 80 to 1, 50 to 1, 50 to 1. It's only had 3 runs, 50s, 50s and 80s. So you can see for yourself it's 8th of 13, 10th of 12 and 7th of 10. 0, 0, 0. I fancy it to have a number 1 next to its name after tomorrow night. It's ridden by Sean Levy, who I've got a lot of time for. He rides this one for the first time. It's a nice gelding. It's been ridden by Danny Muscott, Hayley Turner and an apprentice, Pierre Lougerman. As I say, it's not been sighted and wasn't expected to be sighted by the way the SPs have been, 80s and 50s and 50s. I don't know what price this one is for Wolverhampton on Tuesday night in the 8:30, but I will write it in the thing if I can. But I think it's got an amazing chance, I really do. I can't tell you all I know about this horse. All I know, it's handicapped for the first time. It's running in a 0 to 60 race. And I think this horse is a little bit better, let's put it like this, than it's shown so far on the track. Tom Ward, he's a pretty good trainer, pretty astute, and I think this one can pop up, I really do. Number 1, it's called Flying Panther. It's an 8-runner race. I don't know what price it is. If it's 5 to 1 back at each way, if it's under, go win. We all know that. But, number 1, Flying Panther anyway. It's a real interesting horse that has not really had the handbrake took off at all. But I think tomorrow night it will. Sean Levy has been booked to ride it. He rides Wolverhampton really well. And I think Flying Panther is a horse that can pop up and land a bit of a tickle for us on that Tuesday night. So we've got a big night at Wolverhampton. 2 free bets there. Nelly French, 8 o'clock at Wolverhampton. Flying Panther in the 8:30 at Wolverhampton. But the strongest bet of the lot is the snowball. It's raining winners. It's not about raining snow. It's really sleeting winners. And if you want that bet, just pay a tenner and email petersracingtips@gmail.com. You'll get the bet for Wolver, so you can have your 3 dubs and a treble or whatever else. And then you also get your big bet for Dundalk, free of charge, on a horse which should be 10s or 12s, which I think is ready to win. And I'm usually not far away when I say that, as you know. I'm going to love you and leave you with that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed being with you, of course. I'm looking forward to more winners. That's what this is driving me. More winners, more callers, and more profits for everyone, and that's what we want. We want to keep the wolf from the door. We want to pay the gas bills, the energy bills. We've got to keep winning money. Everyone has to keep winning money, and that's what I'm here for. Listen, have a great day tonight. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Get on the snowball bet if you want another big one, because that one is very, very strong. And in the meantime, thanks for playing today. Obviously, very, 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 very nice indeed for everyone. First bet out the hat, won again. Still horses to run. I wish you the very best, and I shall be back with you, God willing, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, where we'll do it all again. Go get 'em, Floyd.